been waiting on this one. It's time for Outback Steakhouse. Now, Outback, hold up, this bag's way too big. Now, Outback is one of my favorite chain restaurants. I've been coming to this location since I was a little kid. When this first opened, the waits used to be like 2.5 to 3 hours, and people would sit and wait, my family included. So I had to go back to my OG Outback. This one's located in Rochelle Park, New Jersey. I spent $100 on this food, but I did get a lot. And everybody was saying that I gotta get the ribs and the porterhouse, or the sirloin, I should say. So I did get both, so that was pretty pricey. $35 for the ribs meal, and then another $35 or $40 for the steak meal, because I got chili with it, because they got a new chili. So we got a lot of stuff to go through. Let's get into this video. Now, I do have to say this beforehand. This place is packed in the takeout place. There's like 7 people standing there. I placed my order 30 minutes ago and it still wasn't done when I got there. On top of that, I ordered something that's missing from my order, so I had to go back and get it. There was an order and it completely missing. This is the second place we've gone to that has a missing order. People say I'm complaining. This one I'm going to get, by the way. But I'm just telling you so that you are aware of these things. Make sure you check your bag. I don't know why people think I'm complaining, because I'm just reporting what happened. But I'm gonna start off with what my favorite appetizer from Outback is, which is the bloomin' onion. Bloomin' onion is just an onion that they cut with this machine that comes out with like little petals, and then they have this bloomin' sauce that comes with it. Now, again, I'm unsure about this because it's packed. And sometimes when it's packed, the quality control goes right out the window. But let's try this first bite with no sauce. I'm gonna be honest with you, it feels like it's a little undercooked. Let's try with the bloomin' sauce. It's not inedibly undercooked, it's just the batter doesn't seem as crispy as normal. But they're always super seasoned. With that bloomin' seasoning that they have. And the bloomin' sauce is like, almost like a zesty sauce with the Burger King kind of vibe, because it gives you the horseradish in there. I've had better versions of this, but it's still really, really good. I gotta stop eating this already. The sodium on this is through the roof. I already know that, but this isn't the best version of it I've gotten, but I still know these are good, and I would still smash these to oblivion. So I'm still giving them a 9 out of 10. This is my second favorite appetizer from Outback. Now, normally this is supposed to come with a ranch, but I don't see it in my bag. But this is their Aussie fries. Now, what I did was I got the kids meal version. Normally this comes in a lot bigger, but it's just me, so I don't want to get the giant version. But all it is cheese fries with bacon. Literally that simple, and it comes with dipping sauce, which I don't have. I'm supposed to have it. They season their fries really well. And you're not gonna go wrong with putting cheese and bacon on anything. Now, normally, you get this big vat of ranch when you're at a table, and they hit even harder. But you win some, you lose some. I'll still smash these to oblivion. Can't go wrong with the Aussie fries, man. Give me one bite. Go away. Go away. 8.5 out of 10. So like I said before, I did get 3 appetizers. I got an order of their wings. When I came and checked the bag in the car, the wings weren't there. So I went back inside. They're making them now, so I have to go back inside in a little bit, but I'm gonna move on to my entrees just for the sake of the video and keep it moving. But I did get 2 entrees. I'm gonna start off with the most expensive one. This cost me $40. It is the 18-ounce. Damn, there we go. I got the 18-ounce ribeye. Now it says it comes with some sort of caramelized onion. That just looks like a damn onion on here. I don't know what they were trying to sell me, but this looks like just a straight up onion on here. It said it was supposed to be some sort of onion with like a seasoned butter, but we did get the ribeye this time. A lot of people said switch to the ribeye from the sirloin. I'll listen, so we're gonna do it. To me, Outback has one of the better steaks in the sit-down chain restaurant. So let's try it. Now, I said Ruth's Chris Outback had a better steak than this, so don't let me down here. I got medium rare, so there we go. I would eat this before Ruth's Chris any day. Any day. Get one more piece in here. It's super tender. I'm cutting it with a butter knife, and it's falling right off. The seasoned butter doesn't really taste like much, if I'm being honest. Now, I don't know what the hell this onion's supposed to be, but it doesn't look appetizing. I'm still gonna try it, but the steak itself is fantastic. It's seasoned up. It's really, really juicy. There's got a good amount of fat content being a ribeye. which I love, but it's not the chewy fat that doesn't liquefy in your mouth. That's the problem I had when I went to Ruth's Chris, and this doesn't have that. Some people think, oh, well, it's supposed to. Even when it has a high fat content with ribeye, the fat should still be liquefying when you eat it, except for that strip on the top. It shouldn't be all throughout it. But anyway, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with this damn onion. I guess I'll just bite it. That is literally just an onion. I don't know what they were trying to sell. Is this supposed to be the butter? Okay, this is the butter. Let's put a little butter on there. That's a lot of damn. This was supposed to all go on here? That's wild. This is that seasoned garlic butter. That's pretty good. It's very garlicky. They're calling this butter, but it doesn't, it seems more like mayonnaise with the consistency of it. Like, it's really, really rich. Now, you can tell I'm going in on this thing because it's damn good. So this is my last bite. I get to save that steak for later, too. I'm excited. I'm not going to eat the butter, though. On a chain restaurant scale, this is, I still have to spin the block to Texas Roadhouse for another steak. So far, the best one I've had from any of the chain places. I'll give this a 9.2 on a chain food scale out of 10. It also came with these Brussels sprouts. Now, when I got there, they said that they made them wrong, so they had to make me a new batch of Brussels sprouts. That's good, I guess, but this is their new Brussels sprouts that they have. What the hell is on these? Here. There's some sort of like butter, red pepper. Let me see if I can get more of this. Is that mayonnaise? Hell no, no. I don't know what kind of sauce that is, but it tastes like mayonnaise. There's also some like chilies or something on here, which it doesn't matter. I'm gonna try one more because I'm a psychopath. There you go. Look, I don't know what kind of cream crap this is, but here we go. Oh, waste of special. I just turned my damn stomach. That gets a 1 out of 10. Then we got, they're gonna make me prep this, aren't they? Yeah. So we got the sweet potato, which they didn't even cut. It's got the cinnamon sugar. I'm just gonna pour a little bit on here. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on there. There's no butter on it. Maybe they put butter on it itself. Let's see. These are usually like a no-brainer, can't miss, but I had to pick some kind of side. Yeah, you just can't miss with these, man. They put butter on it. I can taste the butter. You're just going like this. You want optimal big backedness? Just go in here. I feel like these are all universally a 9 out of 10. They all taste the same, and I'm not mad at that. But if you can't pick a side at a steakhouse, get the sweet potato with the butter and the cinnamon sugar, or the loaded baked potato, and you almost can never go wrong. This apparently is their new chili. It said new. I am exposing a lot of these restaurants, bro. Look, like, this is supposed to be a cup. Ain't, like, you know, like, you could have topped it off a little bit. But let's try this chili real quick, man. It's like called Tasmanian chili. Tasmania is an island off the coast of Australia. It's a spicier Wendy's chili. No, the beef is good in there. It tastes like Wendy's, but kicked up. A little spicier. I had a big chunk of, like, I don't know what kind of beef they're using. I think I got another piece right here. I think that's steak. Hold on. That's steak. It makes all the difference in the world. If they would have gave me more of this, it probably would have been a little bit more. This is $6, but there is steak in it, so I'll give them that. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. They had me in the first half, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I just came back from inside. I told you about the wing incident, but these are, I mean, fresh out the grease. They're really hot. It's the first thing he said to me. So I got their kookaburra wings, which is what they call them. Now, I asked for these hot. I think they're supposed to have sauce on them, but I'm not going back in there, bro. But they are fresh out the grease. Let me try these bad boys out. Woo! I mean, fresh out the grease. Look at this. I don't think they gave me my sauce. I asked for hot. These are just the regular breaded ones. this is what people have to understand about what I'm doing. One, some people look at what I'm doing as complaining. I'm not. I'm just trying to report how my experience was at these places. Two, the reason that a lot of times I don't go back in to get my order fixed or something like that, I think it holds more weight to know people have quality control issues instead of me just getting my order fixed. If I was just eating my meal and not doing a review, this would be completely different. I just want to make myself clear when I say that. Let's try, I believe this is blue cheese. Here it is. Again, the place seems to be having massive issues with getting people's orders out. For whatever reason, the kitchen seems backed up, and that's probably the reason. But again, if you go there and I pay $100, you want your order to be at least accurate. I do not think these are the wings I ordered, because the wings I ordered were supposed to come with sauce. These are just regular breaded wings, which you can get them mild. So they're just seasoned, a little crispy, and I think they're good. They're just missing spice. Now, if I was somewhere, I probably would have chucked some hot sauce on it and been happy. But let's get one more bite. Hot, bro. I'd still rock with these, but the hot ones are better. I'm still finishing this though. Don't get it twisted. They good. Now, you can also ask for these naked with no breading. I like them with breading. That's just a personal thing. But I would give these a 7.5 out of 10. Normally, with the hot, I would put them up to 8.5. They're some of my favorite wings in the sit-down chain restaurant. But today, just ain't hitting like I used to. This is why I'm hitting up all these chain restaurants, man. I just want to see what's going on. I got a full slab of ribs here. I'm giving the rest away. I ordered a full on purpose because I might like these too much. But a full slab of ribs with 2 sides. We got their seasoned rice, which I've actually never had from them. And then I got their Steakhouse mac and cheese, which I have had, but I've been getting mac and cheese at all these places, so I only thought that it was fair. Now let's move to these ribs real quick. They are cooked really well. Good amount of barbecue sauce on there. They're nice and glazed. Yes, glazed, that's a thing. All right, let's get in here like this. They're good. I expected them to be smoked, and they're not. So it's missing that smoky flavor, but the sauce is nice and sweet, and they are pretty tender. Some people like their ribs fall off the bone. I've said this a bunch of times. I personally don't. I like when they have a little bit of bite integrity, and these have those. I'm gonna show you what I mean right here. It's a nice meaty rib. When I bite this, the rest of the rib shouldn't fall off. And that's how I like mine. But the barbecue sauce is sweet. They finish these on the grill, so they're grilled ribs. And they are pretty good. I don't have an issue with them. I think I like Texas Roadhouses better. But if you plop these on my plate, they give you a full slab for $33 with 2 sides. I'm not mad at that. And I can see because I'm eating this whole damn thing. I'm a little hungry. I had a long workout today. There's just been some better. This is just extra barbecue sauce. It's already on there. I don't think it needs more, but some people might like theirs really, really saucy. I think they're good though, and I will give these an 8 out of 10. Get these 2 sides in, seasoned rice. I got this because Texas Roadhouse has really good seasoned rice, and I wanted to have a comparison. Let's see what we got. I'm not mad at that. It is definitely seasoned. Really, really nice flavor going through these. Almost tastes like they cooked these in like a chicken broth too. But there's onions and peppers in here. I don't know if you'll get them. I rock with these, man. I think Texas Roadhouses are a little better, but I wouldn't be mad if you put these on my plate. And this is one of my favorite sides they've had so far. And I'll give these an 8 out of 10 as well. This is their Steakhouse mac and cheese. It seems like there's something on here that wasn't on there last time. Some sort of seasoning or something. So they got the nice corkscrew noodles. Good amount of cheese on here. I remember this being pretty good. That's not bad for like a chain mac. There's definitely some sort of like southwesty kind of seasoning blend on here. And it really does add something to this. Seasoned mac and cheese is not something you usually get from franchise places. The noodles are tender, good amount of cheese, and it's pretty creamy. I'm gonna tell you what, this ribs meal with the seasoned rice and the mac and cheese is a winner. Like, probably the best meal I've had from any of these places when you're putting it all together. I gotta stop eating this. This is good. This is the highest score I've probably ever given to a chain mac and cheese. This gets a 9 out of 10. It's just good. Again, to me, Outback is one of the best chain restaurants. This has done nothing to prove otherwise. They did have some quality control issues today, which normally doesn't happen any other time I've gone. But even with that, the food here is superb. Between this, Texas Roadhouse, and Chili's have been my favorite 3. We've been going to every sit-down chain restaurant just to see, and again, I'm doing all of this to see what the overall experience is. One, of course, how's the food, but how's the service? If you get it to go, a lot of people get food to go now. Like I said, the restaurant wasn't even full. The takeout place was more full. Most people are taking their food home now, which I can understand because food's gotten more expensive and you can at least cut out the service charges and tips that they do, which I completely get. And even though I did tip a good amount, the order still wasn't right. So someone in the last video said, takeout can be wrong because the people know they're not getting a tip. But even when I did tip, it was still screwed. They don't care. The truth of the matter is that the cooks have no idea that they're getting a tip or not. They're cooking the food. And the people filling your order, they're just looking at a sheet. And what the sheet looks like, it doesn't have the price on it. This is what a to-go sheet looks like. I'm not saying my name, my fake name is on here, but this is the rest of it. This is what a to-go sheet always looks like. I've seen these all over the place. So just so people know, there's no money on there. They just have orders to fill. So they have no idea whether or not they're getting a tip. I just want that to be clear. Like, servers have an idea, but when it comes to the to-go stuff, they might assume they're not getting a tip, but that still doesn't absolve of not putting the food in there. And it's happened twice so far. But again, Outback, Texas Roadhouse, Chili's have been my favorite 3. We've got to spin the block back to Texas Roadhouse though, because the last time I did it, it wasn't in the cart, and it was still that good. But let me know, you guys have been enjoying the chain restaurants. We've been hitting them like crazy, doing the same thing. It's hot out here, but I'm chilling. This parking lot is packed. It's just really small here, but I'm gonna head up out of here and try to get home. By the time y'all watch this, it'll be time to watch the Celtics play because it'll be Sunday. But I love y'all, man. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.